Hey Andy, hey everybody else. I know you said you didn't want to play any games at your showers or anything, but I have just a couple questions, see if you can get them right. I think you will. I think we know each other pretty well. There's a couple in here I think you might stumble with, but it'll be alright. So, let's get this thing started. First question is, where did you and Andy first meet? Alright, I first met Andy on field 3 at Glen Allen at softball field. She was by herself sitting over by the first base stands keeping the book for Pat and Jay and Dom's team, who I'd actually played with on Studded Out. But we were playing against them that night. Saw her sitting over there keeping the scorebook by herself. I decided for some reason I wanted to coach first base, probably to go over there and talk to her, but went over there, talked to her for a little bit. Actually, it was my worst night of softball ever. I think I had like 3 foul outs, 0 for 7. That's really not good for a leadoff batter, but yeah, it's all good. I think you got that one right. So let's move on to the next question. Where was your first date? I'm pretty sure you're going to get this one right too. We call it our date spot, and that would be O'Charlie's. And after we went to O'Charlie's on our first date, we went over and met Pat and Jay at B-Dubs, where we used to frequent a lot. So, next question is, what's your favorite thing that Andy makes? Now, I know everybody in there is going to say, anything she makes, I'll eat, which that's true, I will. But I believe the most favorite thing that she makes is this King Ranch chicken. And when she first made it, I was kind of, I wasn't used to spicy foods, and she's kind of got me, add a little spice into my life. Not quite like the spice that I encountered the first time I ate dinner at her parents' house. Which I don't know if you've heard this story, but first meal I've ever had at Andy's parents' house, which her mom makes great food, was not sure what all the meal consisted of, but we did have jalapeno cornbread, and I'd eaten jalapenos before, stayed away from them, couldn't do the heat, couldn't do the spice, so I bit into that piece of cornbread, not knowing it was jalapeno cornbread, and my face lit up. It was about the color of this shirt here. And that was probably the worst pain I've been in a long time. But I held through, went through it, drank a lot of water, tea, unsweet tea, and made it through it. So, let's see. What is your favorite thing to do on a rainy afternoon? This one should be easy also. We do it anytime it's raining. Our DVR is like constantly at 50, 60, 70, 80% full. And we will just sit down and we will watch DVR for hours and hours and hours and, clean up around the house and watch DVR and watch DVR. And that's what we do if you're staying inside. So we catch up on a lot of that stuff. So. Next question is, what is Andy's biggest pet peeve about you? The biggest pet peeve she will have about me, and it's kind of funny, she'll say it's my driving ability, my sense of direction. I get to where I need to go, but I don't always go the most direct route that she thinks I should be going. But yeah, so it'd be my lack of direction when I'm driving. I don't know. Sometimes I just don't know where I'm going. Even though, I haven't quite known this side of town, so I haven't got used to some of the streets. They all kind of blend together to me. But put me in the East End, I can get you some cut through streets and get you where you need to go. Let's see. What is your biggest pet peeve about Andy? The biggest pet peeve about Andy, which is not really a bad thing, is she doesn't like a lot of clutter sitting around and things just sitting around. But I have the tendency to place things in a certain spot. They might not be put away, but I know where they are. And she'll come behind me and put them away. And then when I need them, I can't find them. So that's probably my biggest pet peeve, which is not a bad thing. She, likes everything to be put away straight and tidy. So it's really not a bad thing. Let's see. Next question. If Andi ordered you a drink at the bar, what should she order? That's easy. Bourbon and ginger. That's an easy one. If Andi could throw out one article of your clothing, what would it be? Now, this, I don't know why. I can't figure it out. I love it. She doesn't. That would be this green hat right here. Anytime it's cold, I like to wear it. Now I've gotten to where I don't wear it if I go anywhere with her because I don't know if it embarrasses her or something. I don't know. But it's thick. It keeps me warm, and I love it. What is your dream job? I think she'll be able to get this one too. If money doesn't matter, what is your dream job? If money didn't matter and I could work at any dream job, it would be working again at the golf course, any golf course. I worked at a golf course when I was in high school and during the summertime, and it was like the most relaxing job ever, just riding around by yourself, cutting some grass, watching people play golf. People would come through and you get to take a little break, watch them swing. Bonus was I got to play golf every day after work, so I got pretty good, even with one hand. But I got pretty good. I like playing golf. It's fun. Can't play with people that are really serious because they're serious and I'm just out there whacking it around, losing balls. But whatever. It's a good time. So yes, the golf course would be my dream job if I didn't have to worry about money ever again, because working at the golf course, you're not going to make a whole lot. Next question. What are you looking forward to most at the wedding? I know everybody there is going to say, oh, he's looking forward to the food. Why everybody thinks I enjoy the food the most everywhere I go. Well, I might, but no, I would say the thing I'm looking forward to the most at the wedding would be just finally, saying my wife and, calling you my wife. That would be the most thing. I just, ready to move our family on to the next step, and, I just feel like, just ready for the future. See what happens and what it holds for us. And the final question is, after your honeymoon, what is the next place you should travel? I think we've talked about this, but I'm not quite sure if you'll remember. She might remember. I would say after we have our honeymoon, which will be in Thanksgiving week, which I can't wait to go on, we want to plan a 2-part trip. For about half a week, fly out to California and meet with my uncle who lives right down San Diego, I think, somewhere around there. No, LA. He lives near LA, but near Huntington Beach, and fly out there for half a week and spend some time there, and then on the way back fly to Texas and spend the second half of the week there, and back in her hometown and see everything that's going on around there. Like we did this year, we went to Texas, which was a good time. We watched the Cowboys game. So I think that is it. I hope you got everything right. Hope your shower's going well, and I'll see you all later. Bye.